The road to King of the Ring is heating up. Has Apollo Crews quit the Beatdown Corporation? What is the state of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Hopefully we find our answers to that very soon, but for now, it's Monday, and you know what that means. Monday Night Carnage comes to you live from Dallas, Texas, and what a main event we have in store for you this evening as the King of the Ring tournament continues. A first time ever encounter goes down in the next set of first round King of the Ring matches as the leader of the Rebellion, Daniel Bryan, battles the undefeated Matt Riddle in our main event of the evening. With the rising tension within his group, can the former WWE Champion Bryan focus on the lethal Riddle, or will the original bro find a way to out-wrestle the former leader of the Once Yes movement? And wait a minute, it looks like we might get some answers to two of our questions. There you see the CEO of the Beatdown Corporation, MVP, storming to the ring just 7 days after it appears that his number one client, Apollo Crews, walked out on him and his corporation. He has a microphone in his hand. Let's see what the CEO has to say. Apollo's not returning their calls. I guess he was dead serious. Roman Reigns or else. He didn't get his wish, and he walked out. But I know that voice. It's General Manager William Regal. You really should, MVP, because you never know what to expect. Wait a minute. No. William Regal just vacated the WWE World Title, and the MVP is furious. A fatal four-way this Saturday on Shotgun Saturday Night. Joe, Chad Gable, Adam Cole, and Bronson Reed. You know MVP is not happy. Wait. There's only one person I know that is suspended. Is it? It is! WWE management has concluded their investigation, and this man has been officially reinstated to WWE's active roster. But not only that, this man has been placed in a match at King of the Ring for the now vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He is the head of the bloodline and also a former three-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. Wow. The decision to reinstate Reigns might be controversial because at Carnage New Beginnings, he deliberately ignored his suspension and assaulted, I guess I can say now former WWE World Heavyweight Champion Apollo Crews, and Crews demanded that his representation vouch to get him reinstated. When they went against it, he dropped the title at the feet of that man standing in the ring, and management, I guess, considered that a surrendering of the title, obviously flanked by his uncle and special counsel Rikishi. Roman Reigns now has a chance to position himself at the top of the mountain, the top of the food chain, once again as the face of the WWE. And you know MVP is seething because this is exactly something he did not want to happen. He has no client. Apollo Crews is, as far as I'm concerned, he walked out. The prophecy that he has been preaching about weeks and weeks, it's crumbling at this point. It's crumbling right before him. His company no longer has hold over major titles in this company outside of the TV title. What is going on? MVP's world has crashed. right before his eyes, and it looks like Roman telling his uncle to stay right there on the ramp as he makes his way to the ring to get in the face of the man who aided in the halt of his career up until now. I think we all surprised to see you reinstated by WWE management after what you did. Rubbing it in the face of MVP that Apollo Crews walked away. He indeed walked away. And he is now no longer the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And it appears that Roman, holding no punches, claiming Apollo Crews couldn't handle the pressure of being the top dog in the company and has made a vow to retake the reins of said pressure at King of the Ring. But before we get there, we need to find out who Roman will face at King of the Ring in 4 weeks' time for the now vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship. MVP is seething right now. You can see the color leave this man's skin as that announcement happened from General Manager William Regal. But the story and the fact remains, Roman Reigns gets what he wants, and that is a shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But we have to find out who his opponent, and we will do that this Saturday on the finale of Shotgun Saturday Night when 4 viable athletes compete in a fatal 4-way as Samoa Joe, the Rebellion's Chad Gable, the Kingdom's Adam Cole, and former TV champion Bronson Reed clash with the winner facing Roman Reigns for the now vacant WWE World Heavyweight Title at King of the Ring. What a match that will be, and that's Saturday. But still to come tonight in our main event, Daniel Bryan looks to ignore his problems within his group to focus on his match with that man right there, Matt Riddle. He's had very few matches. Will he be able to show out when it counts? We'll find out in tonight's main event. Welcome back. MVP still steaming from what we just heard moments ago. I had a feeling MVP would not take this line down, but talk to your boy for walking out last week, but it appears General Manager William Regal's decision is final. But now we must move on to our first of 3 first-round matches in the King of the Ring tournament for this evening. Out first is a focused individual determined to prove he's not a layup. The New Day's Xavier Woods. And wait a minute. Edge not even wasting any time, not even waiting for a ring entrance as he goes on the assault against the man who left him laying after his last man standing victory over Randy Orton a couple of weeks ago in St. Louis. Oh, what a boot to the jaw. I thought this man was all about being straight up. He's just attacking people from behind. I'm tongue-tied because, oh, he targeted that knee. He targeted that previously injured knee of Woods. Not even trying to take this match straight up. Jumping this man from behind. He's been on this crusade or proving or shutting up anybody who utilizes social media ever since WrestleMania. And now he's going, oh, I thought I was about to do something, but Woods is not about to take that line down. He's trying to make the comeback. Oh, what a lariat. Woods making Edge regret his choice to assault him before the bell even rung. And now, this crowd here in Dallas rallying behind Xavier Woods, the New Day's Xavier Woods, who has this opportunity to prove to the world that he is not a layup. There goes the bell, and here we go. Woods, Edge, first round match in the King of the Ring tournament as Woods is making Edge regret assaulting him before the bell even rung. On a night that the WWE World Heavyweight Championship has been considered vacant. Oh, what a super kick! These men are competing to advance in the tournament. Only on one. To advance in the tournament because the winner of the King of the Ring tournament will earn a future WWE World Title opportunity at SummerSlam in August. Woods is in control here. Oh, he went for something in the corner, but Edge got away that one, and Edge with a float over, looking for the DDT, but no, Woods had that scouted, targeting the ribs right there. What a shot. Oh, the kick to the midsection and an uppercut by Xavier. Repping the New Day loud and proud. They had their problems in the past, but they put that behind them. Oh, what a double axe from the apron to the floor. Referee at the count of 2. If either man is counted out, they will both be eliminated, and whomever wins the next match will get a bye in the tournament. But I know Woods is not about to. No war in the pool for Xavier Woods, and now Edge again going for that previously injured knee. He's not rocking the knee brace this go round because I guess he don't want to have that target on his leg, but you got to understand, I'm pretty sure Edge has done his homework. He knows that knee has given Woods problems in the past. Oh, what a shot to the ribs. Now Edge looking to stop the chest. Oh, what a shot. Looking to stop the chest in of Xavier Woods right here. And now, speaking of that knee, oh, what is Edge? Oh, he got a heel hook locked in. A heel hook. Looking to wrench back and he's trying his best. He's probably going to try to break this man's knee and break his ankle. Look at his ankle, the way it's twisting. It should not be twisting that way, but Woods give it up right here. He's fighting back. Oh, what a shot. And another shot to the jaw. Woods is not about to take it. He's going to try to shake the cobweb a little bit. And a discus forearm right there by Woods. Well, tonight has been Roman Reigns has been officially reinstated. He will face the winner of a fatal 4-way on the finale of Shotgun Saturday night for the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship at King of the Ring. William Regal thought Apollo Crews vacated the title, and now Woods is about to vacate Edge's right to the tournament. Oh, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. What a wheelbarrow kick by Edge, and now Edge yet again looking to rip and tear at the knee of Xavier Woods. Woods has gone on record saying he is not a layup for Edge because Edge considered him a layup. He will make sure Edge earns his opportunity in this tournament just like everybody, but he might not be able to have the opportunity to walk even anymore if Edge keeps his hold in any longer. And I guess he heard me because he responded to kind with another shots to the jaw. And now, oh, what a head scissors takedown by Woods, trying his best to fight through the pain of that knee. Will he be able to hold him up right here? Oh, and the Samoan drop. Woods headed to the top. He missed the first time, but he's going to connect. Oh, I thought he was going to connect again, but Edge got the knees up. Like I said, this man he's doing his homework in a spear. That might be it. You might well count to 100. Edge, he senses that is it as well. Hook at the leg. Here's 2. Edge advances in the tournament. I guess not, because Woods is not about to go down without a fight. Edge can't believe he kicked out. And now oh no, he's going for the punt. He's going for the punt. The same thing he did to Randy. Oh no, Woods got out of the way. Oh, and a super kick. He tried to kick his man's head off, and Woods caught him with a super kick. Saying he is not a joke. He is not a layup with another super kick. Edge is limp. Edge is down and out. Woods float over, shoots to half. Xavier Woods looking to punch his ticket to the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring tournament. No, only a 2. Woods can't believe it, but you gotta stay on him. You gotta stay on him. And I'm pretty sure he knows he has a PhD, so he knows what I'm thinking before I even say it. Going for that elbow. No, Woods missed the elbow. Edge is stalking it. Xavier connects with another spear. Woods put up one hell of a fight, but that wasn't enough as Edge slays Xavier's hopes of becoming king and advances in the tournament. Edge took the coward's way out and jumped Woods from behind, but the deed has been done, and the result will unfortunately stand as Woods right here, the closing moments, he went for the elbow drop, but no water in the pool right there, and Edge responded in kind with a spear to pick up the win. Edge said he will do whatever it takes to prove to everyone in that locker room that he is not here on some nostalgia run. He's here to prove that he can still go And now that chance is upon us to see how far he can go in this tournament. And, oh, wait a minute. It looks like Edge is not even done. You already got the win. What a big boot. Just kick this man head. Oh, come on. Oh, no. What you looking for? You already got the win. Just take the win and go home. You already done it. Oh, no. He has a steel chair. No, the shot. Oh, he's targeting that knee. Looking to shatter the tendon. Whatever else is in that knee, he's looking to destroy right now. He's already done enough trying to send a message to the entire locker room. Especially the other participants in the King of the Ring tournament that has advanced thus far. You've already gotten your spot. No, not again. Targeting that knee. He's trying to destroy this man's knee if he hasn't done so already. Come on, enough. Mike, get the chair. What are you doing just standing there? Oh, no, not again. Not again. Not for a third time in the heel hook. He's trying to break. Come on, Mike. Get him off. Get him off. Oh, Kofi. Kofi's here. He's seen enough of this, and Kofi just kicked him in the face, staring a hole in Edge and daring him to bust a move. Bust a move to a man who's 100%. Oh, no, of course. Like the coward he is, Edge taking his leave. Hopefully Woods is not too injured, but the fact remains Edge is here and he's as ruthless as ever. As Kofi is staring a hole in him, Kofi is daring him to try that with him. Nevertheless, the Rated R Superstar has punched his ticket to the quarterfinals. And I hope Xavier is good. But the fact remains that Edge is here and he has punched his ticket to the quarterfinals, and he will face the winner of tonight's main event between Daniel Bryan and Matt Riddle. What a tournament it has shaped up to be thus far. I hope Xavier is good. Andrade appears to be ready for his King of the Ring tournament match against Drew McIntyre. Let's see if that holds up on a night where the WWE World Heavyweight Title has officially been declared vacant following last week's events. But tonight we continue to move forward, as up next you see Camp Spade's member Sonya Deville, who has been tasked with getting the job done tonight or else by leader and current Women's World Champion Shayna Baszler. But that task might not be an easy one, because in just a heartbeat, she faces a woman who can hold her own and then some. And she is this woman, making her first appearance since her crushing loss at WrestleMania in that 8-woman elimination tag. She is former women's champion, the man, Becky Lynch. No woo necessary. Her win-loss record hasn't been strong as of late, but as I mentioned, this is her first appearance since passing out from the pain during that tag match at WrestleMania, and now she has the chance to get some form of payback against Camp Spade. And what better way to improve your rank in the women's rankings than with a win over Shayna's prospect? She's currently sitting at number 3 on the Women's World Championship ranking system. Becky is in Dallas. The man has come around to Dallas, and she is ready for a fight, and it looks like It appears that Sonya is not waiting for the bell to ring as she goes on the attack right out of the gate. There goes the bell. Referee Jessica Carr. She has to try her best to get some control, but Becky on the receiver. Oh, she went for something, but Becky got on the way and responded and count with a forearm of her own. Becky is not about to be some form of layup or some way for Sonya to get in good with Shayna Baszler, because Shayna feels that Sonya didn't hold her end of the bargain when she was left laying by the now former Women's World Champion Bianca Belair a week before Carnage New begins, and this is her form of saying, hey, you win or else. Oh, Becky finding a way to bounce back out of this, and oh, what a kick to the chest, and now Sonya scrambling to the outside. She's rocked on the floor, trying to catch a breather now. Oh, she's going for bouncing off the barricade right there. Does Becky, sending her back inside the ring. She is not about to play any games with Deville. Oh, what an uppercut. What an uppercut by Becky. Get out of the way, Jess, because Becky is on full steam ahead with a leg drop, but she ain't done right now. She's about to bounce off the rope again. Another leg drop. Becky looking to put this one away right out of the gate. Here's 2 and 3. No, only a 2. Sonya is not about to let Shayna down if she has anything to say about it. But she's got to try her best and then some, because Becky is not playing any games. And speaking of not playing any games, Becky has that arm trapped. She's wrenching back, looking to separate it from the shoulders. Got to get out of the ropes if she wanted to count. But she's probably just using that to weaken that left arm. And now Becky has something probably going for like a disarmer or something. But oh, what a shots! Repeated shots to the ribs. Look at, she's trying to break them. Sonya, you do know what a shot to the jaw with that knee. Oh, now Sonya unleashing her frustrations on the former Women's World Champion. Becky held that title last year. You know she wants nothing more than to try to get back at that title. But she needs a win to improve her rankings in the women's rankings. She's currently at number 3. Sonya is lower down in the totem pole in the top 10. So you know she wants to go higher. And now, oh, targeting that rib again. She had closed fists to the ribs, and now the knee to the side of the rib. Becky is in trouble already. And Sonya, oh, pressing her down now yet again, going towards the ribs. It is hard to breathe when your ribs are damaged, broken, or cracked. And Sonya knows that. Trained athlete. Now she's targeting that arm. She's trying to break down this woman right before our eyes. Sonya, oh, what a shot yet again to the ribs. And she plants the Sonya's in control. Can Becky get back in this? Welcome back. We're in the midst of Becky Lynch versus Camp Spades member Sonya Deville. Becky trying to regain control through the commercial break, and now she finally has, and a shot again, sending her crashing to the floor. Becky not playing any games. Oh, and the backsplex on the floor. Exploding offense by Becky Lynch. You know Sonya is somewhere trying to rally behind, Shayna is somewhere trying to rally behind Sonya Deville, trying to make sure that she does not let her down. We haven't seen Dakota Kai ever since she lost her match in the Women's Global Championship Invitational last week. Hopefully more on that in a little bit, as the semifinals will take place this Saturday. But that is not what's going on right now, as Becky wants to send a message to the Women's World Champion that she is going to bounce back. Oh, what a fall away reverse power bomb. Well, she hung her up over the top rope, on the bottom rope, as Becky is starting to feel it yet again. And now Becky, I don't know what she was going for, but Sonya had that scouted. And now Becky, no! The triangle, oh wait, her foot was under the bottom rope, and she had no choice but to break it. Oh, quick on her feet is Sonya Deville, that she might have just taken this woman's head off. Sonya is quick on her feet. She is out here to impress everyone. Oh, what a kick. What a kick again. And she takes her head off with that lariat. Becky is in trouble. I think that was instincts alone for her to roll to the outside. Referee at the count. Sonya not in a hurry to leave the ring, possibly looking for a count out victory over Becky Lynch right here. Wait, is she flirting with Jess? Is she flirting with the referee? Becky trying to recover on the outside. And wait, what the? Bayley's here. Belly to belly on the floor. It's because of Bayley. Becky lost a tag match at WrestleMania, and now she's getting involved here tonight. We haven't seen Bayley since WrestleMania either. She didn't even see what happened because she's not trying to be flirted with by Sonya. But come on. Sonya picking up the scraps with that kick to the chest and throat area. Sonya Deville has picked up the win over Becky Lynch thanks to Bayley. I'm flabbergasted at all what just happened. But the entire ending, that was just a bummer. Many people thought Sonya was taking the count-out victory, but she then turned around and basically flirted with referee Jessica Carr in a way to distract her long enough for Bayley to return and strike. Is there some type of agreement between Camp Spades and Bayley? I don't know. But you know that woman right there is happy she gave her the ultimatum, win or else, and tainted as it may be, the job has been accomplished. Sonya heading to the back to celebrate, but it looks like our company is still at ringside. She is still here to stir up some more trouble. What is Bayley's issue with Becky Lynch? We haven't seen neither woman since WrestleMania, and now yet again Bayley has cost Becky a match, and she's stalking her. Well, possibly going for the fisherman driver, but Becky had that scouted. Oh, and a kick to the jaw. She is not about to take this lightning now. Becky, possibly going for it. I don't know what she was going for, but for the second time, Bayley hightailing it out of the way before she get any type of situation going on. But for the second time, Bayley cost Becky Lynch a match, and without a doubt, cost Becky her number 3 spot on the women's rankings. Sooner or later, these two will come to blows, and Bayley won't be able to run anymore. The man stands tall, but you know she is seething with that loss. You see Daniel Bryan still pacing, preparing for tonight's main event. And, oh, wait a minute. Come on. Bryan once again ignoring the fact that he cost Aleister Black the WWE title. Listen, I understand Bryan wanted to focus on tonight's main event, but his group is showing cracks, and they're showing at a rapid pace. He can't afford to piss any more people off in that group, if you ask me. On a night where the WWE World Heavyweight Championship has been declared vacant, it is about that time for the celebration of the acquisition of another title for this man. He is the new reigning Intercontinental Champion, fresh off of his victory over the Chief Hurt Officer Bobby Lashley. He is the limitless one, Keith Lee. Would you look at that? The new champion is out here wearing the colors of the Lakers. And a quote instantly came to mind from the late, great Kobe Bryant. We don't quit. We don't cower. We don't run. We endure and conquer. At Carnage, New Beginnings, Keith Lee didn't quit. He didn't cower at the dominance of Lashley. He didn't run away. He stood his ground. He fought. He endured a botched interference and left the former champion humbled. And he stands before you a conqueror in his home state of Texas. and it is time to bask in his glory. He is the now proud holder of what many have considered the workhorse title. No disrespect to the TV title, but once you acquire that, the Intercontinental Champion, it's in many ways one step closer to that top spot here in the WWE. And in just a heartbeat, we will hear from the new champion and where his head's at 2 weeks after winning that illustrious, coveted Intercontinental Championship. And the crowd here in Dallas has the right idea. Bask in Keith Lee's glory. Yes, you did. That was quite the hoss fight in MSG. Keith Lee giving Bobby his props. Whether you love him or hate him, you gotta understand. Yes, sir. What? Speaking of the former champion, he couldn't let this man bask in his accomplishment, huh? He couldn't even let this man bask. Bobby giving Keith Lee his props. He put up quite the fight. Despite that box interference from Swerve, he won. Straight to the point, Bobby Lashley wants his rematch. Will Keith Lee accept it? That's the question. There you have it. He gladly accepts, but on a condition. A best of 5 series for the Intercontinental Championship? Sign me up. Whoa, challenge accepted. Keith Lee, Bobby Lashley, best of 5 series for the Intercontinental Championship starting at King of the Ring. I can already tell there will be no rejection from General Manager William Regal. I hope he signs off on this. I want this to happen. Best of 5 for the Intercontinental Championship starting in 4 weeks' time at King of the Ring. Congratulations, Keith Lee. You are in for quite the showdown over that title. You're about to defend that title like your life depends. I can't explain what just happened. The fingerprint of the Fiend continues to plague the minds of Liv Morgan and her cohorts. But now we get back on track with the next first-round matchup in this year's King of the Ring tournament. Out first is a former Intercontinental Champion looking to cement his future at the top of the WWE the Scottish warrior with a chip on his shoulder, Drew McIntyre. Now, if you ask me, his win-loss record has been a little imbalanced as of late, especially since he finally got his revenge against the man who practically embarrassed him last December when he finally defeated the Order's Karrion Kross with a little assist from Blackheart Leo Rush. It took 3 back-to-back Claymore kicks to finally put the Beast down and cement his spot in this year's tournament. But that was then, and this is now, as in a matter of moments when we come back, Drew is going to have to step into the ring with someone he knows quite well. The last time they faced off one-on-one, Andrade injured him and took his title. But the times are now different. It's as if we're in a new universe, wink wink, because both men are determined to not leave Dallas without the win. Drew McIntyre, Andrade, Cien, Almas, first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Don't go anywhere. It's next. Welcome back to Monday Night Carnage. Andrade has been training for this non-stop. And hopefully when that bell rings, it'll be worth it as he defeated Baron Corbin to secure his spot in this King of the Ring tournament. He's been under the guidance of the legendary Rey Mysterio ever since the departure of his former representation, Zelina Vega. We saw that confrontation after he qualified for the tournament. And under the guidance of Rey, he's been training with Christian, going back to the basics. And as we saw earlier this evening in some footage, he's had the stamp of approval from the legendary luchador as well as Captain Charisma. But you know, he's going to have to do a lot and then some when it comes to facing someone like Drew McIntyre. And there you see Rey Mysterio watching on in the back because Andrade requested that he go at this alone. That way there is no room for excuses no matter which way this matchup goes down. The winner of this match will advance to the into the quarterfinals, where they will face the winner of the AJ Styles and Kyle O'Reilly matchup as the tensions and pressures continue to rise when it comes to this tournament. One fall to the finish straight up, unlike what Edge did to Xavier Woods earlier tonight. First round matchup in this year's King of the Ring, McIntyre, El Idolo. Who will advance? Mike Chioda ring that bell, and here we go. Neither man rushing. They're sizing each other up. Like I said, they know each other quite well. Drew McIntyre lost his title once upon a time to Andrade, but this is a completely different scenario. This is all for the King of the Ring title. I thought it was going for the elbow collar tie-up, but Andrade had that scouted. Drew saw that knee coming, and now he responded in the count with a clobbering blow to the back. Oh, what a shot. On a night where the WWE World Heavyweight Title has been officially declared vacant after Apollo Crews, in the eyes of management, dropped and officially surrendered the title when he dropped the title at the feet of MVP last week. And now we are on the cusp of crowning a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion in 4 weeks' time. A title that these men are fighting for, because if they win the King of the Ring tournament, they will secure a title opportunity at SummerSlam. Oh, what a clobbering blow to the... He got the bigger man down to one knee. And now Andrade, oh, what a knee to the spine and got a planet. Look at the leg, looking to put this one above his long foot. His tall frame aided in him being under the bottom rope and causing that rope break. But Andrade, quick on his feet. He's going to have to remember everything he trained for to get to this point. He's been training nonstop since agreeing to train with Rey Mysterio. What a chop. Oh, and a headbutt. You do not want to headbutt with Drew. That thick head will make anybody tremble. Oh, now the strength of Drew about to be on display with a deadlift gut wrench into the slam. A deadlift gut wrench into the slam. Looking to put this one away right here. Only a one. Oh, he was going for something, but Andrade, like I said, the quickness. He has the speed advantage over the big man. Oh, what a neck breaker. He's going to utilize that speed if he wants to out-wrestle Drew on this evening. Oh, I thought he was going for the double knees, but he responded kind with the slap to the face. Something you don't want to do. Like, you got to stay on Drew. I understand you want to showboat and show out, to show that you can hang with Drew, but you got to stay on him because he is not someone you take lightly. He was once upon a time the Intercontinental Champion, looking to secure his first WWE World Title opportunity but he has to do that to get through the entire tournament. Now Andrade, he might have taken a little bit long to show off, and Drew is about to make him pay for it as he sends him flying halfway across the ring. Drew, what another headbutt. Drew is targeting that ribs, and now, now he's unleashing the fury of offense, the fury of fists, letting Andrade know that, hey, this ain't about just wrestling. This is a fight. No, and he plants him. Drew will love nothing more than to win this entire tournament, but so does Andrade. So does everybody. What a waist slam. Shouts out Wade Barrett, who had quite the encounter with Daniel Bryan earlier tonight, because Daniel Bryan brushing off his situation with Aleister Black, and instead want Barrett to focus on that Samoa Joe problem, that being a rebellion. And now, speaking of having a problem, will Andrade lose this one? Only a 2. Drew starting to show a little frustration right here. You're gonna try to channel that anger and focus on winning this match. As neither man, we haven't really been seeing too many rest holds. They are all about they swinging they're swinging at the fences, because they know what's at stake, and that is a spot in the King of the Ring in this King of the Ring quarterfinals. What a sunset flip into the powerbomb, hook of the shoulders down 2, and only a 2. Yoda confirming that was a 2, but Andrade quick on his feet, targeting Drew's off the ropes into the back elbow. What an elbow by El Idolo, looking to punch his ticket to the quarterfinals, and only a 2. He was this close to facing Edge in the quarterfinals. No, that's the main event. He was close to facing AJ Styles in Colorado in the quarterfinals. Tongue-tied, that's the excitement in this one. And now, Andrade stalking him. Cartwheel into the Pele. No, he's going for the Pele kick, but Drew had that scouted into the Claymore. The Claymore. That's it right there. Andrade, his hopes of advancing into the tournament is done. No, I stand corrected. He found a way to power out of the Claymore kick. Drew can't believe that this man kicked out of his Claymore. But it is to be expected, because that is what these men, they want to get that spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Speaking of getting that spot into the future shot DDT. A future shot. Here's 2, and only a 2. No, 2. Yes, 2. Drew is losing his mind. Welcome back. We're in the midst of a first round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Almas and McIntyre are leaving it all out there in that ring right now, as Drew is still in control after Andrade kicked out of that future shot DDT, as well as the Claymore. And look at the strength of Drew on the delayed superplex. Delayed superplex, but look at the eyes of Drew. Drew, he's calling for it, looking for another Claymore. Almas got it away. He got it away, and now Andrade. Andrade taking advantage of the hammerlock DDT. Almas, 2 and 3. No, only a 2. Almas is about to lose his composure. He can't believe he just kicked out of the future shot. The hammerlock DDT. Rey Mysterio told him he needs to get out of his head and focus. Will he take that advice, or will it all come crashing down for him? He's going to have to maintain his composure. Hit it again. Do whatever it needs to do. He got this man down. He's unleashing his frustration. Like I said, he's turning his frustration into determination. And that determination will get him into the next round of this tournament. Andrade heading to the top, switching it up into the... No water in the pool. No water in that pool. And now, Drew. I don't know what he was going for, but I think I have a feeling he's saying it's lights out for Andrade, who missed that moonsault into the Claymore yet again. He got out of the way. He got out of the way to Claymore. No, whoa. Andrade chops out Rey Mysterio. Tiger feint kick. 619, tribute to his trainer. Andrade heading to the top yet again, looking for. Oh, he's switching up into a moonsault, but he's got the knees up. Wait, is Drew bleeding? Oh, it looks like that Tiger feint kick might have cut Drew up, and this crowd is saying this is awesome. This has been indeed quite the match, and neither man are backing down. Oh, Drew was going for a headbutt. Andrade had that scouted. He got him up, gets the ropes, bounce him out the way, get out of the way. Mike going for the back elbow, but no, he had that block this time into the Glasgow kiss. Andrade is out. But Drew begging him to get to his feet. You know what he's going for. Claymore! He finally connected this time. Andrade put up quite the fight, but he has fallen to the will of the Warrior as McIntyre advances to the quarterfinals. What a war! As McIntyre tries to process that match, let's run back some highlights to try and process it ourselves. Because what a match, these two left it all out there. Andrade thought he had it down for the count with that back elbow. And this right here, he went for a cartwheel into the Pele, but Drew had that scout, got out of the way and connected with a Claymore kick. And Andrade kicked out of that one. I was not expecting this man to kick out of a Claymore kick, but he did. He kept blocking the Claymore. He kept blocking it until he couldn't no more. And then he paid a little tribute. Oh, right here, where Andrade he basically lost it because he thought he had it. I thought he had it with the hammerlock DDT, but Drew had that scout, found a way to get out of that one. And then this right here was a tribute to Rey Mysterio with the Tiger feint kick 619, but that wasn't enough as Drew finally connected with the Claymore kick. If you're AJ Styles or Kyle O'Reilly, you're studying this match, seeing what a reinvigorated Drew McIntyre brings to the table. And the more I think about it, King Drew, it has quite the ring to it. Will he be able to pull it off? For now, he has to rest and reset and focus on the next match as he finally celebrates a bloody victory. Nevertheless, congratulations, Drew McIntyre. What a war that was. But you have to ask, what's next for Andrade? He trained nonstop this past week, and that wasn't enough to stop the will of the former Intercontinental Champion. All he can do is try to hold his head up and reset and train and try to come back from this. With Rey Mysterio in his corner, I can see him making that comeback and getting closer to the position he feels he deserves to be in within the WWE. But this graphic confirms it. Drew McIntyre now awaits the winner of the AJ Styles and Kyle O'Reilly matchup. The quarterfinals are filling up with some heavy hitters, if you ask me. You see Sonya Deville still celebrating her victory over Becky Lynch earlier tonight, as tainted as it may be. What do they mean they haven't heard from Dakota Kai? Whatever happened to Ronda Rousey? The future is quite interesting for Camp Spades. But you know what? I won't be lying to you if I didn't say tonight hasn't been quite eventful. And we aren't done yet, as our main event of the evening is moments away. But before that happens, before that goes down and our final first round King of the Ring tournament matchup goes down, let's give you a reason to come back for future episodes, shall we? The first round of the King of the Ring tournament wraps up with two heavy hitters, if you ask me, as Imperium's newest member, Cesaro, battles the final NXT champion in this series history, Ricochet. We haven't heard much on Cesaro since his actions at MSG, but that isn't important to the one and only Ricochet. Cesaro, first round, next week, and then the violent artist Kyle O'Reilly looks to start a new symphony of pain when he battles the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. We know what both men are capable of. How will things combust when they clash next week in the King of the Ring tournament? And speaking of things that can combust, for the first time since making his shocking appearance over a year, Sami Zayn is scheduled to be here, and I will hopefully get some answers from him in regards to costing his former tag team partner Kevin Owens his match against Big E Langston last week. And then we're closing out the short era of Shotgun Saturday Night with a bang as four men clash in a fatal four-way match as Samoa Joe, Chad Gable, Adam Cole, and Bronson Reed battle it out with the winner facing Roman Reigns for the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship at King of the Ring. And then competing for the first time since winning and surviving that brutal steel cage, new World Television Champion Isaiah Swerve Scott will defend his title in an open challenge. Last week we saw the Street Profits lose their titles. Will Swerve follow suit and leave the BDC with 0 championships? We'll find out. And speaking of championships, we're exceptionally close to crowning the inaugural Women's Global Champion when the semifinals of the Women's Invitational goes down as Toni Storm clashes with the Bloodlines, Naomi. And in the other semifinal matchup, the up-and-coming Shotzi Blackheart clashes with the veteran Frankie Monet, with the winners of both matches clashing next Monday night on Monday Night Carnage to crown the inaugural Women's Global Champion. What a stacked show on the final edition of Shotgun Saturday Night. But tonight is not over just yet, and it's about that time. It's time for the main event of the broadcast, and it is the final first round matchup of this evening as we have two more in the entire tournament going down next week. Out first is the original bro, Matt Riddle. Speaking of the finale of Shotgun Saturday Night, it was on an episode of that show where Riddle, being a replacement for the injured Finn Balor, defeated former NXT champion Bobby Roode to secure his spot for tonight's match. A match, to my knowledge, it has never happened, and it's about to happen in just a heartbeat away. As Riddle prepares himself, you need to prepare yourself for what could be quite a heavy-hitting main event, as both men have lethal offense. But when we come back, for the first time ever, Matt Riddle battles the leader of the Rebellion and former WWE World Heavyweight Champion looking to get back to that position, Daniel Bryan, in a first round match in the King of the Ring tournament. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this, because it's next. Welcome back. Matt Riddle is pacing because he knows he's in for possibly the match of his life when, for the first time, to my knowledge, he battles this man. He is the leader of the Rebellion and has quite possibly become the most despised man in the entire WWE, right behind Aleister Black. He is the former WWE champion, looking to get back to that title no matter the cost. Daniel Bryan. Now, we all know how he got to this match. In my opinion, he took the easy way when he was placed in a triple threat qualifying match against his fellow Rebellion members, and he even shaped his bout to force Zack Ryder to lay down for him, but Ryder would not do it, and he was defiant. But that ended up costing him in the end when Chad Gable showed his loyalty and allowed Bryan to get the win, and here we are. Bryan has been dealing with the consequences of his actions of screwing Aleister Black out of the world title at Carnage New Beginnings. And despite petition from Zelina Vega and Wade Barrett, he has brushed fixing that situation aside to focus on this match. Will that stubbornness pay off, or will Riddle find a way to take advantage and overcome the ruthlessness that Bryan brings to the ring once that bell sounds? Let me know down in the chat who you have securing the win in this, your main event of the evening. Sound off. It is Daniel Bryan, Matt Riddle, First round, first time ever, your main event. Referee Jessica Carr, please do your thing. There goes the bell, and here we go. Main event, first round. Well, it sounds like Daniel Bryan has some fans here in Dallas, despite being the most despicable individual right behind Aleister Black. A man he costs. And it looks like neither man is rushing to get in this. Bryan is begging him to come face him in the center of the ring. Riddle obliges. Oh, I thought I was going for the elbow collar tie, but Bryan quickly switched it up on with an uppercut by Bryan. From a multi-time world champion, from a WWE champion, Ring of Honor champion. He is lethal. Oh, he's going for it. No, he plants him with a suplex. What? This man just playing with this crowd with the yes chance. The yes movement has been dead for quite some time with a kick to the knee, the exposed knee. And now looking to cave the chest in with those shots to the chest. Oh, he went for a missile drop kick in the corner, but Riddle had that scouted. Now Riddle, oh, he missed with that one as Bryan stepped back. He's had him well scouted. Going towards that left knee. He kicked it a little bit in the corner. Now he's going to whip it down. And now Bryan, oh no! He's targeting that knee, which is smart because you take out the use of the bro to sleep. Oh, now Bryan switching it up. Slams it down to the mat right here. Now Bryan, what is he going for here? Oh no. Oh, Bryan. Oh, looking to cave in the chest of Riddle. Can Matt Riddle get back in this in your main event? Welcome back. We're in the midst of your main event of the evening. Our first ever encounter between Matt Riddle and Daniel Bryan as he continues to cave in the chest, with the winner advancing in the King of the Ring tournament. What a shot to the ribs. The winner of this match will advance to face Edge in the quarterfinals. During a commercial break, Riddle found a way to get his groove back, shake the cobwebs off that knee that Bryan has been focusing. And now, I might have spoke too soon as Bryan. No, what a shot with the elbow. He is trying to stay in this. That is Matt Riddle, but Bryan has a counter to every offensive maneuver, and yet again going right back to that left knee. Matt Riddle doesn't wrestle with shoes because he is out here proving that you don't need any protection because he is quite the lethal individual, and yet again going towards that knee. Bryan ain't yesing now. He is all focused. He is all intent on embracing the will of the American Dragon. Oh, going for that knee. And he yet again. Like I said, this is smart. You take out that knee, and Bryan, he feels he got this one in the bag. Playing with this crowd. Toying with this crowd. Oh, now he's going for the heel hook. He got the heel hook locked in. That's something Riddle's going to have to try his best to get out of because that knee is probably bothering. Oh, what a shot to the jump to the nose. Like he got the nose a little bit. Now Riddle, sling blade. Quick on his feet is Riddle. Now Riddle not putting any pressure on that left knee. No. He knows he's going to try to hide the pain if he wants to get past someone like Daniel Bryan. Now he got the sleeper. Looking to put this one away. Looking to force Bryan to pass out or tap. But Bryan, he is firing out with a stunner. Got him down to a knee. Riddle keeps punching that left knee because he knows he's been in a fight. And now, Riddle brushes him off. Riddle has him up. Bro to sleep. He switched the leg. No, into the German. I thought he was going for using the other leg, but he switched it to the right instead of the left. Looking to put this one away in advance in a tournament, only a 2. Riddle can't believe Daniel Bryan kicked out of the bro to sleep. But you might as well believe. Oh, what a back fist. What a spinning fist. And now the strength, the gut wrench into the, he maintained his grip off of that slam, and now going for yet again. And back-to-back gut wrench slam. Riddle. Oh, he's stalking him. Oh, and he's targeting him. Well, he might have tweaked that knee a little bit because he's hiding the pain brilliantly, if you ask me. Oh, and a drop kick. Nice little kip up by Riddle. Riddle heading to the top. Oh, what is he going for? The floating bro? No! He got the knees up. Riddle. And another forearm by Bryan. Riddle might be in some serious trouble right now as Bryan yet again looking to cave in the chest of Matt Riddle. Oh, what a shot. What a match we are witnessing thus far in the first round matchup in the King of the Ring tournament. And now, Bryan with the head says, no. Riddle had to scout it. Riddle. No, and a power bomb from the top. Riddle is not letting up. Oh, what a shot. What a fury of offense. And a roundhouse kick. Riddle is smart. He is not using his left knee that Bryan has been targeting. He's been using that right knee. Oh, and a knee to the gut. Could crack a rib if he wants to, and I think that was instincts alone. Bryan rolling to the outside, but Riddle, he's about to take that chance. Stalking Bryan, going for a draw. He missed. Landed awkwardly on the floor. Now Riddle is in serious trouble as Bryan slams him repeatedly. Ribs first off the barricade, and now he's targeting that back. Oh, he slams him into the barricade, spine first. Oh, Bryan kicked that left knee out of him, and now he's looking to kick the chest in. No, we saw him do this to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He doesn't mind doing the same thing to Riddle. Bouncing off the barricade again. The referee at the count of 6. If both men gets counted out, Edge gets a bye in the tournament because both men will be eliminated. Oh, Bryan. Oh, what a shot. Targeting that. Oh, what a kick. And another one. This time with the lariat. He's trying to systematically tear apart Matt Riddle, and yet again going towards that knee. We saw the pain wrenching through the face of Riddle. He can no longer hide the pain. Bryan is in full control. Oh no, Bryan. Bryan has been relentless against Riddle, and he's been out of it for a while, but it looks like Bryan is about to put this one away and punch his ticket to the quarter. What? No way. It can't be. It is. We haven't seen him since WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan's past is back with a vengeance. The Bruiserweight is in the building for the first time since WrestleMania Night 2. It looks like Bryan has seen a ghost. Well, look at his right hand. Look at Pete Dunne's right hand. In his hand, he is holding the very weapon that Bryan used during that triple threat match that took him out of the match, and now he's staring a hole in the man who cost him the WWE title. Oh, well, Bryan, watch your back. Watch your back. Oh, Riddle's back up. Oh my God, what shots. And now Riddle, bro, Derek. Riddle has taken the advantage of the arrival of Pete Dunne and has defeated Daniel Bryan to advance to the quarterfinals of the tournament. So much has just unfolded in those closing moments, but the story will read in the end. Daniel Bryan's past decisions has come back to cost him as Matt Riddle celebrates his victory over the former WWE World Champion, coming back from quite the dominant showing from the leader of the rebellion. What a night of first round matches. it has been this evening as Edge, Drew McIntyre, and now the original bro, Matt Riddle, have secured their spots in the next round. Edge got it easy earlier when he assaulted Woods before the bell, but now he has Riddle to deal with in the quarterfinals. But the story is still that man standing outside the ring right now. He had the opportunity, he had the WWE title opportunity snatched from him by Daniel Bryan with that crowbar, and he went radio silent until now. It looks like Riddle's probably trying to thank Pete Dunne, but Pete Dunne is ignoring him. He is literally brushing past his existence. He is staring a hole in Daniel Bryan. Riddle knows Pete is not worried about him as he has not taken his eyes off of a fallen Daniel Bryan who's laid out in the middle of that ring. Congratulations, Matt Riddle. You've earned that. But the story is still what's going down right now. We haven't seen this man since WrestleMania. He just dropped that crowbar, and now he's going on the attack of the man who cost him the WWE title at WrestleMania when he attacked him. Oh, what a forearm! We haven't seen the Bruiserweight in months. And now he's back and unleashing months and months of frustration on the leader of the rebellion. What a shot. Shouts out Stone Cold because Pete Dunne is about to start a mud hole. And Daniel Bryan, oh, wait. FTR. Members of the rebellion come to the aid of Daniel Bryan. Dunne, a one-man army. Bryan trying to hightail it out of here. He's a one-man army. That is Pete Dunne with a forearm. So who's that? Cash Wheeler? Oh, that forearm might have busted him. It just busted him open. Bryan is hightailing it out of here like the coward that he is, because he knows Pete Dunne was about to light his ass up. Daniel Bryan just left his man laying high and dry at the mercy of the Bruiserweight. Oh, he has the crowbar back in his hands, and then he's targeting Dax Harwood. Oh, he is, like I said, he is unleashing months of frustration because he feels he should be standing here as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I believe that at myself, but it's still a shock to see this man back before our very eyes. Oh, he's stomping at that open wound of Cash Wheeler right now. Oh, yet again. And again. He is destroying FTR with that crowbar. Oh, Dax is back up. Now full steam ahead. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. Dunne is single-handedly destroying FTR. He is blinded by rage and fury. Oh, what a kick. Oh, you know what this is. X-Plex! And he's staring a hole in Daniel Bryan the entire time, begging him to get in this ring and fight. But like the coward that he is, Bryan is watching this unfold. Dunne is begging, pleading with him to get in this ring. Oh, William Regal is out here. He's had enough. He's seen enough of all this going down. I can understand it's been a night of chaos from start to finish. And it appears that we're not even about to let up even after the main event concluded. Rightfully so. Three weeks to prepare for the biggest match in Carnage history. Where are you going with this? a 30-minute no-holds-barred Iron Man match? It's huge. Oh my God. Bryan had better win or the future of the rebellion is going belly up. Management are determined to regain. Oh, wait. Dax is trying to get one up on Dunn, but Dunn had that very well scouted. A bloody Dunn. Bitter in. The very future of the rebellion and that man, Daniel Bryan, will be determined in 3 weeks' time. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Can you sense it? Pete Dunne's arrival cost Daniel Bryan king of the ring, but so much more is at stake as the future of the rebellion, and both of these men will be at stake when we place 30 minutes on the clock. No holds barred, the Bruiserweight, the American Dragon. War is upon us in a no holds barred Iron Man match. Good night, everybody, from Dallas. The Bruiserweight is back, and he is ready for war. Or will he be, if Bryan has anything to say about it? If you made it to this point in the video, I would like to shout out my Patreon backers. Without you guys, I would not be where I am today. Thank you. I ain't giving no chance like this. Right,